पप्पा को उठा के लेके जाओ आप।
सवेरे सो फिर सो दो जागत
Well, here comes a crunch on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way. Messi making his 300th appearance today. Just another reminder to those who missed the pre-game ceremonies.
Well, Peter, it's remarkable considering I still remember covering his first game with you, in fact. He really has come an awful long way, hasn't he?
Arsenal finding their passes.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Short changes him with that pass. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Van Dijk. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That looks a decent ball. And this is Messi. It's a loose ball. Shapes to shoot! And that is doing no harm at all. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot... Oh no, what has happened here? Lewandowski. That's a shade optimistic. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Cannavaro and Gabriel. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Now it's Raul. Oh, he's burst through. Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Camavinga. Now it's Neymar. Kukcu. And now the breakaway. Almost half an hour in now. Camavinga. Ambitious ball here. Now it's Lewandowski. Nicked it back promptly. Belletti. And it's Messi. No, and see through all of that. Scholes. And this is Raul. Neymar. This is Lewandowski. That has not gone well. drops in, and that's the end of that. And it's Messi. And he cuts out the supply. Floated through. And he's taking no chances there. Neymar. Oh, easy pickings there. Messi. Mbappe. He's shifting through the key. Big chance! And with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Today, please have your
Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So we're just settling back in second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Van Dijk. Spread it left. Vinicius Junior. Facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Cannavaro. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Lewandowski. Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Raul, and he's found a way past. Raul couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
And this is Lewandowski. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
And Messi sticks it away! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Arsenal have penetrated for the first time.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Pinches it off him. It's a pretty loose pass. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat. This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim to keeper. Messi.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
The most accurate pass. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
He's found a way through. Taken back almost at once. Oh, that's fabulous. Decent chance! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passing nice and neat. Lewandowski!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, they could be caught out. And the shots! Cleared without complication.
Arsenal can rethink about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Zaire Emery.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Neymar. Robertson. And that's that. is always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No short of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
And now,
Your final
to all
thoughts, Jim?
members of the crowd,
Look, I think a draw
I'd
might
like
have been
to
a much
ask
today.
wishing
It's
our
just that
birthday
one
boy
crucial
a
second half
very
goal.
special
That's what cost
birthday.
them.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
As you can see, we started here. There's a player below Peter that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raul.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader. Talent has to be backed up by hard work and tenacity, and he leads by example, hence the respect he commands.
Vinicius Junior. It's Saka. And it's made its way to him. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Hernandez. Hazard. Now then, the ball's come loose. Aims beyond the defence. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is...
Oh, they could be... Great chance!
Goal! Arsenal! Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter. But you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. First quarter of an hour gone. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Scholes. No, that's been intercepted.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Rice. Passing is crisp and sharp. Short changes him with that pass. Scholes. Now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Can he latch on to this? And he cuts out the supply. Rice. Arsenal finding their passes. Well seen, saw that coming. He read that really well and stopped it. And here's Raul. Vinicius Junior receives it in a good position here. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Mbappe tries to play it through. Torres in acres of space out wide. Kukcu strokes it back. Bale, and he's straight offside. Cannavaro. Okay, being behind at the break. Pass. And it's Azar. He has found the way through. Bale. Is there any support? And a play for a throw.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rice. Now it's Raul. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly slung nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 15.
Arsenal can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
He's beaten the last man. Big chance, decent chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And it's been taken short. He's had a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Bale. Scholes. And it's Iniesta. So far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
And that was nowhere near his best. That has been cut short. There's a sharp little ball here. Vinicius Junior. He's picked his way through. Can he get on the end of this? That's been cut out. Well played.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And here's Torres. He's having a hit! Sticks it away! two up now, and they are cruising. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Number 13, Fernando Torres. Fernando Torres. Fernando Torres. Substitution for Arsenal, number 18, Mbappe.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Coming on the field,
Arsenal are
number
now
20,
luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
number
Well, that's
10,
pretty much sealed it now. And surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Defending was strong and firm. Hernandez. And here's Bale. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Kimmich. And here's Messi. Messi ploughing through the middle. Kimmich. Messi. Now there's a fine ball.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
The most accurate pass. Iniesta. It's a searching pass. Well, that pass isn't the best. Hernandez. And that's it. Barcelona bow out. Defeat sealing their fate. Lifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team. But Raul is different and has a greater appreciation for all that and likely to put others in before himself.
Nicely spread. Yamal. Messi. 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 Flashes it across. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. Card. Saliba, Camavinga. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Matheus Nunes.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Raul, and he's onside. Camavinga. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Saka was steaming forward. Camavinga makes the interception. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Retegui. Possession football, Jim. We're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. No joy this time. That pass isn't the best. Rijkaard. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Matheus Nunes. Nice bit of trickery. He has found the way through. Vinicius Junior's cross.
Stood up well to him there.
Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! And dead eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished. Done that so often.
There were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one, it's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. That's the start of another 45 minutes. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial. Oh, that's fabulous. And he shoots! And for a moment, time stood still.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. That's rather hopeful. Matches Nunes. Vinicius Junior. Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that. Right card, defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up. His man. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior, he's found a way through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Scholes. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. No way through there. It goes for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.